Hello guys, Mr. Silk here. So when I started to coach for James Tusk, that was basically a pure day game model. What I basically faced was mass approaches. That was the thing. Go out and approach the masses of women, and then finally someone will be interested in you. Just go ahead and approach 30 women a week, and then you're probably going to score with one. I didn't really bought the idea, because if you would do mass approaches and you can only score with one, then that would result to men out there not being able to do the cold approach. They will result with them being single forever, basically, because almost no one will be able to come up to that kind of quantity, not even close, if they're not focused on doing cold approaches. So I went into this deeper, and I started to apply real conversational methods to increase the likability. When I say likability, doesn't directly convert to she is attracted to you or she want to be with you more than a friend, but it still has its meaning of she is open to have a good conversation with you. So when I applied conversations that leads to likability, a lot of women just stand there and keep talking to my clients. And what I noticed after a while is that when my clients get good at conversations, almost all women that were available, meaning that they're not married, they're not with a long-term boyfriend, almost all women were open to meet the guy on the second date, on next time. Like, he could definitely set up a first date with her. And all this mass approaches hysteria just went away. So most of my clients that actually learn real conversational skills that increases the likability for women towards them. It's not unusual that my clients approaching their first 10 women ever in their life, and one of them got hooked, really liked the man, and the game is over. He's now dating this woman, they are now happy together, and that's it. And I love that. I love that approach. I don't like this exception of the rule mentality where you have to go to the masses, and based on the numbers game, you can still get one interested in you. No, I don't like that. I want it to be a more mainstream approach, meaning that if you're going up and you're going to have a normal conversation that is based on curiosity, but you being authentic and yourself, and still being able to get the woman out on a date, then it will be wonderful, because in the core level, that is what I believe most guys want. And the good news is that it's exactly what the data is showing. So when I start applying real scientifically based conversational method into practice in the dating scene, in the approach itself and the initial conversation that followed, there were no longer talks about mass approaches. It wasn't. Most guys could score with pretty few approaches, and then they have a date. And wherever that date takes them, they just went with it. If it didn't work out on the date, they just go ahead and start approaching another 5, 6, maybe even 10 women to get another date. And that's it. No, not approaching 100, 200, 500 women in order to see which of those 500 women want to date me. You see what I mean? I have heard horror stories about guys approaching 100 women and didn't even get one date. That means that something must be wrong here. So my point of this video is basically that if you learn how to be likable and you're doing it through conversations, forget about the mass approaches. You don't need mass approaches to find the one that you want to be with, that you want to date, that you want to build that brick by brick relationship. You don't need it. So please forget about the mass approaches. It's not really needed if you know what you're doing. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to reveal that. I just wanted to tell you all about it, about that story. And like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.